Hello. Welcome to Chess with Chris. Let's try to think. What do I want to start to doing today? I guess I'll just jump into a 10-minute game really quick. I'll probably play some more rapid, maybe some classical even later today. So, okay, so I've got a game against Zemel Zemelsesis. Zesis. All right, tough to say. Playing the Dragon Sicilian. It's called the Dragon because this looks something like a dragon. Vaguely. What's up, everyone's having a good day? I am. Really nice and relaxed, awake, and ready to play chess. Okay, so White took a long time to move his knight to a natural square. Not sure why he thought so long about that, but I think my plan might be, a6, b5, bishop b7, castles. I'm not really sure what order I want to do all that in. He hasn't castled yet, so I think I'll start with my queenside pawns. All right, so now he's castled. I can probably be a little bit safer about castling kingside. Otherwise, this would be good if he had delayed that. Maybe developed his star square bishop instead. I think I'll go ahead and castle. Just follow suit. Beyond preparing b5, a6 is the nice advantage of stopping his knight or bishop from moving through the square. So I'm seeing a weak square here, um, here, here, and I guess here. So that pawn move is unexpected. I really expected him to try to keep this diagonal closed. So now after like a take and a take, this bishop could be useful. What does he do after knight here? I'm attacking the bishop, and I've unleashed a third attacker on this pawn. So the pawn is loose, so this is kind of a discovered attack. I feel like that wins a pawn. And I don't know why I shouldn't take there. Let's try it. Hey, Bonza. You're becoming one of my most active chat members. Nice to see you back. So I was trying to look into the Sicilian more by choosing some Foxy opening, choosing some Foxy openings, like some videos to watch to deepen my understanding of the Sicilian. And the only Foxy videos I could find on the Sicilian were on the Najdorf and the Dragon Sicilian. So I never really liked the Najdorf, the way it's set up. I mean, Kasparov was amazing, but I didn't understand the Najdorf. I didn't want to play it. So I guess I'm playing the Dragon now against E4. So that's where those games started off, is E4 C5, and then we just got off into like a closed Sicilian where I play the Dragon. So I think I may end up playing this King's Indian type formation, but only against E4. So anyway, I haven't even looked at the videos yet. I'm still working on my D4 repertoire as black, and then I'll concentrate on E4 next. Okay, so I can just take here. I'll probably take with the knight first. Right. I mean, Kasparov was famous for playing the Najdorf, which is why I said Kasparov. But I just I can't wrap my head around it. The positions don't look interesting. It just looks dangerous to me. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he's just created he's opened up this diagonal. He's created a weak square here and here. So bishop here looks natural. I think I'll go ahead and play that now. That means this pawn is pinned after his king moves to that his king moves to the corner. I wonder if I could move my queen somewhere to help this attack go more quickly, but it looks like it takes 2 moves to threaten mate, and this move doesn't particularly threaten anything. Accelerated dragon, yeah. So that's another way of playing, and it leads to some interesting lines where you can play against d5 instead of d6. Okay, what to do now? I want to make sure my bishop can return back to its home in case it's ever attacked. So I'm a little bit worried about g4, and then my knight has to block, the bishop's retreat. Maybe that's not something to be concerned about. I'm not sure. Maybe the bishop's fine here. I'm just, knight here, for example. Where does the bishop? I guess the bishop can actually enter there, so it's not too big of a deal, at least temporarily. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. I could also activate my queen with a move like, e6 and then queen here, for example. That maybe threatens to jump in with the knight. e6 looks nice against this bishop. It creates the granite for him to buy it on. It does weaken this square, but my bishop is covering that for now. His bishop takes a long time before it can. His knight could maybe jump in there at some point, but that looks really slow as well. Okay, I'm gonna go with e6. Oh, queen d7 did threaten something. Yeah, I was looking at queen d7. And I didn't think it threatened anything. But yeah, you're right. I even told myself that this pawn was pinned. I didn't make the connection that the pawn was pinned means that this pawn is undefended. Oh wow. Yeah, I kind of like e6 and then queen here for now. Okay, so he's moving back with the bishop. So that's tempting to trade that off because of the dark square weaknesses here. Oh right, he's just given me knight g3, hasn't he? And then I'm taking the rook with check, so this looks good. I can still decide what to do with my dark square bishop afterwards. Like after knight takes and then like queen takes. I can either trade dark square bishops, I can pull my bishop back to defend my king side, take the knight. Since I'm up material, I may consider just, exchanging. Then look, maybe queen h4 after that. He doesn't have a dark square bishop once I take it, so my dark square weaknesses shouldn't be that worrisome. And this just helps me trade down with advantage of material. Okay, so now queen here. Of course, now queen here just leads to g3, and my queen gets kicked around a little bit. But that helps create some more weaknesses for me, so... Like you're saying d5. Well, his bishop can't come here anyway, but his knight could come here, and that's the point, I guess. But d5 also restricts my bishop, so I'm not too happy about that idea. Now d5 comes with a tempo on the knight. Except he can take here. That's no good now. Okay, I gotta move. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. The queen loses this pawn. Maybe queen here is worth considering. Last move. I'm trying to move faster. We only have 3 minutes. Yeah. So now I think queen here. I don't see anything wrong with doubling my pawns immediately. I do want to trade queens, even at the cost of doubling the pawns. I could just take this now. Probably could. Why didn't I take that last move, actually? Probably should have just taken that last move. Now he takes here. Oh, okay. Okay, you were talking about some books. 2 books. So which books? Yeah, I'm not seeing that you actually named the books in chat. So I can play here. Okay. So my email is in the chat. Okay, now this just drops the bishop. So I should be fine here. So now I'm just a full rook up. And now bishop back here would be a threat on the rook. And checkmate. So I'm threatening 2 things at once here. All right. That was a pretty convincing win over this 1700 player. I did get some help in chat. Hey, Rick, welcome back. Okay, so I'm gonna click the new opponent button. Actually, wait. Again, we're at the top of the hour, so I'm gonna cancel that. All right, let's go into Jerry mode just for a second. And what am I gonna do? I'm gonna look at the tournaments. Maybe there's some tournament going on or starting. Yeah, again, the Daily Rapid. That's what I played yesterday. There's also a under 2000 Super Blitz, but Super Blitz is kind of fast for me. So yeah, I think the Daily Rapid is more like it. So I'm gonna join this, and then we'll do a couple puzzles while we wait. Okay, so now I can go into my puzzle mode. There we go. All right. So the material looks even. I have a capture available. But the rook is actually tied down to the bishop. And it doesn't look like it has any safe squares, for example, after g3. So this bishop looks lost. If rook here, I just take it, and then take here, and then the knight can blockade the pawn while the king safes. So yeah, I think b3 is correct here. Yep, and you just take the bishop. All right, next puzzle. Okay, so what's going on here? Looks like white is a piece up, a piece for a pawn. Okay, thanks, Fonza. I'll check that out. Doop-a-doo. So I'm looking at this knight move briefly, because if takes, I have this move, and it doesn't look like black can defend his bishop here, nor the checkmate threat. And if he doesn't take, I'm not sure what I do. Like say bishop back, for example. There's a check. It looks nice. King up. Oh, and then queen check, actually. That's gotta win, right? So I think knight check, or it's not even a check, but knight here looks like the best move to me. Because h6 goes f6. Oh, I see. Yeah, the queen could defend. Okay, but I'm still trying to figure out how we win if he doesn't take the knight. So like bishop back, for example, just a nothing move. Maybe knight check. No, that doesn't. So knight here, king up. I did see the queen here, but then pawn up, bishop takes. King here, that's mate. King here. And then I guess there's a knight check, and then maybe, I don't know. That's got to be good, right? It's got to be. Okay. So he played a different move order. And that prevents the knight check. Interesting. Oh, look at that knight fork. Yeah. Rook c6. Hey, nice spot, Fonza. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't think I would have seen that quite so quickly. Maybe eventually I would have found that. So I saw that, black couldn't take it, but I didn't really see what the threat was. And actually the threat was rook takes here.
10, 9,
Okay.
8,
So the tournament is starting.
7, 6, 5, 4.
So we'll get a game here in a minute.
2, 1.
Okay. My first game is in Grand Mage, another 1800 something. D4. Okay. Knight f6. I play c4. Okay. So this could be a Grinfeld if he plays g6. Let's go ahead and go into this. I've kind of looked up the system, like the way to play against the Grinfeld a little bit. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So on knight f3, he has like bishop g4. And then I guess I could play e3, so it's no problem. Wow, this guy loves giving away pawns, doesn't he? I will take them. So he's going to try to threaten two different forks, right? So king over, and he goes knight here, for example. How do I defend? I mean, knight here actually defends okay, and then I can kick his knight away. Actually, after knight here, I have this move as well. So yeah, now e3, just to guard, f2. So I don't want to play knight c3 because then this move is more tough to deal with. I think I want to kick his knight away. He could take my pawn. So he gets one pawn back. Okay, now I'll develop. I think I'll develop this way actually, just to cover the square in case the knight moves there. So if I go here, rook here, rook here, I don't really see a problem. Like he can't attack the knight anymore, but I'm tied up. And if I expose my king, I don't know. I could actually play here and then bishop g2. Knight here isolates my pawns. Maybe I'll go with king a2. Okay, so now knight here just to cover this square. Okay, now I'll defend. I could move my knight, but then it allows bishop check. Gotta be careful here. You can actually win this pawn. Yeah, I mean knight here is just mate, right? This is checkmate. Yeah. Yeah, his development came very quickly after the gambit. So I have to get back this pawn, I guess. Now I wonder, pawn here. I don't know. The knight's not pinned, but I still have to deal with this threat somehow. Boy, that's rough. That's really rough, actually. Maybe pawn up just to give my king a little bit of room, just so that my knight can move. But then once pawn up, where does my knight go? So maybe pawn here, and then yeah, no, that doesn't work either. I have no idea what to do. Yeah, so rook here is coming. I've got to deal with my knight. Wow, how am I so completely busted here? This is crazy. I mean, I guess it's because I didn't castle, right? I mean, he just had that check. Yeah, I mean, I was afraid of the pin, and I guess rightly so, but wow. Yeah, I'm just totally lost here. He took that with check. I was thinking I'd, you know. Okay. Yeah, so I fell for some kind of opening trap there. That was amazing. You play into an opening you've never seen before, and then you just get murdered. It's it feels bad. Okay. Hopefully you get another game. Quickly, please. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but you have to know what to do. It's kind of hard to come up with a refutation in 10 minutes. Okay, that's weird. Isn't it just lose a pawn? Okay. Okay, Herrick, have fun. All right, so here, you know, I just got to be careful not to move my knight. I'm actually thinking about this. You know, even if I move my knight here, this isn't that bad. The bishop here looks like it comes with tempo, and it may even create a weakness if he moves this. Let's try this. It's kind of vacated all these squares. Yeah, cool. So we've created the weakness, and now my bishop can come back here to guard on g3. What does bishop h2 do? I'll just take. Oh, I see. I would lose my bishop. Ah. Yeah, because if knight takes, then queen takes bishop. Ah, I see. I see. But what if king moves? If the king moves over, he has to deal with both his bishop and his queen. It's not check. Yeah, I guess he plays the same thing, right? Okay. Okay, so this is really the only weakness of his. I kind of like h3 now because his knight has to go back to the edge of the board. He just kind of denied his knight that square, and I don't mind losing this bishop. Oh, I suppose he can go here now. I think I'll take. He has to take back with the bishop. Be nice if I could play f4 in that position, but I can't. Queen check actually is a nice tempo. Let's do that. So now maybe bishop back. He's got this move though. Does my queen get trapped if I play knight d4? So like say let's imagine this move. My queen has this square, and then here. Actually, yeah, she does get trapped. I go here though. Back, back. Yeah, no, actually maybe I am escaping just barely. It's an awful big risk to take for a move like this. Yeah, it's possible. I did get a program called CTArt to help me with tactics, but I haven't been spending too much time with that. Oh, let's see. Actually, a bishop here now. I just take it. Or I could go here with the idea of knight here. Can't play c6 because I just take his bishop. I think I'm okay here. My queen looks like it's almost out of squares, but should be okay. I'm just trying to eye in on this weakness here, you know. So knight here threatens to win a pawn. But do I lose my queen? Actually, no, I don't. So I can play f4 here. It looks weakening, but it also kind of presses some space and advantage, but it weakens my king. I'm not too happy about that. And after his knight moves, my pawn is threatened. I don't think I can play this move once his knight moves. Like this would just lose a pawn, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Actually, this pawn is pinned. Actually, so it's totally fine to play this. Okay, let's do it. I guess I don't see the point of knight f5. Like my knight seems better than his bishop, and I don't see my knight threatening anything. I mean, if I was going to threaten this, I think I would do it this way so I could recapture with a knight instead of with the pawn. Okay, so now pawn here seems possible. I'm gonna need to be worried about this, maybe. attacking my queen, but I guess my queen can just come back. I like this move, just because it, could provoke even more weaknesses over on his king side. He has this move, but I can always just take. He has this move. My queen can go over here, but not if I play pawn forward. So I'd have to come this way or back. So knight here actually unpins the pawn. Ah, that's a good. That's good, something good I need to realize. So knight here, there, and then he can take. Oh, he just takes here. What am I doing? Yeah, I just missed that. Well, think about knight back here. I don't know. I only have 2 minutes. I should just play. Okay. Well, now he wins here. And this way. Yeah. And I'm losing to a 1700. Wow. Okay. uh, I have this threat now too. Yeah, maybe saying that I was losing here was a little bit too hasty. So 2 pieces for the rook is not too bad. Oh my god. I'm losing a piece here. Wait, no, I'm not. Okay. I don't know why I did that actually. Oh, well now I do. Yeah, all you had to do was go king here, and I was fine. Or he was fine, but he didn't do that. Okay, so now I have to hold on to all my pawns for dear life, or else I'm not going to be able to win this. Oh, this was more accurate. Then I can answer with king h4. Okay, I think I have to be careful because he could have a perpetual pretty quickly, but I think I can defend with the rook. So if king here, I can go rook there. I only have 16 seconds. Okay, I think he's busted now. Okay, I should be able to checkmate him in 10 seconds. Whew. Okay. Whew. So at one point in that game, I thought I was losing, but I fought back, so that felt good. So today you got 76 rating points, 21-116. Played 7 games, hourly bullet, and won all the games. You've been against 23-5. Yeah, nice. Yeah, if your FIDE is 2100, you should be stronger than 2100 in Lichess. I think, yeah, Lichess's ratings are inflated quite a bit, as far as I know. Okay, another 1700. Let's hope I can do a little bit better. Okay. Let's be aggressive. I also want to get an e5 to fix this pawn and make his bishop terrible. Ah, he stopped that. But he improved my knight, so that's good. Queen here looks like fun. So does h5. Well, that queen check is annoying, isn't it? I wonder if it's possible to just run my king over to the queen side. I mean, like king, king. There's no more checks after king c8. But then this rook has some difficulty to coming into the game, maybe. King d1, I could play b3 after b checks. I don't know. I just don't feel like playing my knight back. It's some risk, actually. You know, not forfeiting the right to castle. It's definitely risky. Okay, bye, Fonza. Thanks for joining me. Okay. So I thought about that move and I wanted to play my knight here. And mostly for the purpose of distracting his knight so that I can play h5. Let's see what happens. It also applies more pressure on g6 in case I want to play h5. It also threatens to take on e6. So there's quite a bit going on here. All right, let's do that. My queen's holding d4, luckily. I can go here. Okay, so he's got all of his pieces more or less active, whereas I still have some stuff back here. I won the material, so now I just need to get it. I need to get developed as quickly as possible. I'm thinking bishop h3, for example, might help. I'm a little bit concerned that they can get up on this pawn, but neither of his knights can attack that pawn right away. And if c5, for example, I could just push. So yeah, rook h3. Okay, so he's attacking my queen. It's halfway tempting to go here, but of course that loses the queen. This pawn's pinned. There's a check here. Doesn't really do much. All this is defended over here. There's a check here. This pawn is not defended. The king has to go back this way to defend it. But I leave this pawn stranded. Queen check, and then maybe move my rook to defend the pawn. I like the idea of playing here to there, especially after this queen check. The only problem is this pawn. Maybe I can do that somehow else. So check here. How do I defend this pawn? If I do this, then the bishop move is gone. Maybe queen here and then back. Just tying down the rook. Could also bring his knight back, and that's fine. It's fine with me anyway. So a threat here. Oh, he didn't see it. Okay. So I'm winning a rook now. So after winning a rook, when you're up the exchange, you're basically up. See, I'd have 2 rooks and he wouldn't have any. So I'm up. Yeah, basically, how does this work? It's like 2 pieces for 2 rooks or something? I don't know. But winning a rook doesn't... I'm up a rook and the exchange. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So he wasn't able to take advantage of the king safety issues that I had, which is somewhat lucky, I guess. I don't know. There might have been some pawn push that he didn't consider that could have helped him out to try to blast up in the center, even if it's sacrificed material. Like, I don't know, his rook and queen could have gotten coordinated there really quickly. So I'm not sure. Computer analysis will tell for sure. Two wins in a row. Let's keep going. All right. Okay, wow, paired way down. I think I'm gonna berserk this guy. Okay. Let's go accelerated style. I do have to play quickly. Berserk this guy. If he plays just as fast as me, I think I have an advantage. So rook b8 is an idea. A6 and bishop a5 and bishop a6. I think in response to that, I go here. So I wonder if I could take here. He takes, I take, he takes. I mean, it's just a trade. So I have the two bishops. It's always good. Always like to see that. Oh, two pawns up. Just hoping to win this quickly. I mean, I could probably play an game in 3 minutes, but it's not so easy. Okay, yeah, I can trade that. It's fine. I played too quickly, actually. I had a nice fork there. Okay, this is probably safe. Okay. I gotta figure out some way to win this. Let's get in front of my pass pawn. It's not the worst place for the work. I mean, yeah, I mean, it helps me support the advance. So the Cardins. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to Chess with Chris. So I berserked this 1236 player in the Daily Rapid Arena. So I'm trying to beat him in 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes. We do song request, yeah. I can turn that on. I'm playing like a jazz station right now. Yeah, so the playlist is here. It's empty right now. Um, so I'll pause this right now and then I'll turn on the song request feature. So the first song will be queued up right now. I'll go ahead and put in a song request. What do I want to hear? Oh, so 3 in a row. That's a good score. Hey, thanks, Chit Chest. Oh, it's okay. Or three hit chess. If you once I'm done with the tournament, I'm more likely to play viewers. But for now, I'm just playing in the tournament. So you can enter the tournament, and if we get paired up against each other, so be it. So I'm against quite a bit higher rated opponent this time. So it's a playlist. Exclam playlist shows the current playlist. Right. Nice. 3 generations. Neither of my grandfathers really played chess, so it's just me and my dad. My dad got into chess after the Bobby Fischer craze of the 70s. Oh, I just lost a spawn. So feel free to request a song. It'll play after this one. It looks like it forces this knight off to this side. That can't be bad. So you have a 9-year-old that I guess beats you pretty consistently. That's pretty impressive. Um, does he play with other kids or just you or what? Um, my dad didn't teach me until I was 10 years old, and then I didn't beat him until I was like 12 or 13. So I think I was actually 13. Oh, thanks, I taught. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, it's a fork, isn't it? Unfortunately, I'm losing this game. I wish wish the quality of the chess could be higher, but I'm playing against some strong opposition here. Yeah, after losing this pawn, I don't see a way to save it. It's resignable because he has the outside connected passers. So, all right, back to tournament. Yeah, I always get another game. That ended my streak though. I had 5 points for that last game. So Grandpa taught me. Son played a lot on the iPad app, and now as a tournament player, he's around 1300. Oh, okay. Yeah, iPad. I guess the internet helps the kids become better quite a bit faster these days. Nice work. At 9 years old, I wasn't even close to being rated. After I beat my dad, I started playing my first tournaments, and I think I got a 900 or 1000 rating when I was like 12 or 13. So that was fun. So yeah, okay. I guess knight here, and then pawn here. Yeah, then my castle. Hey, Aitato-sama. Yeah, I think that was one of the rules that you had to agree to in order to start chatting. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe those rules pop up in chat. When you start off in this channel. So yeah, only links to YouTube and Lichess. All right, so what's the next song request I want to hear? Oh, okay. So that move could be answered with this. That's okay. Song request. Okay, I'll take his bishop. I could take here, but that would leave my queen side or leave my king side without a bishop. Like he could play c3 for example, and cut back off of my retreat. So I'm not going to take that pawn. Instead, I think I want to free up my bishop somehow. Maybe knight here, and then I can bring my bishop out this way. I was just saying I'm a 1300 on a regular chess app. You can't say the name of it. I see. Well, you could spell it out. chess.com, or you could write chess.com without the dot. We would understand. We're not banned from talking about chess.com here. I just prefer Lichess myself. That's all. Well, no, I mean like this. That way should be fine. Okay. So what's the next song I want to hear? How about some more Diana Krall, but this time didn't she do Satin Doll? Okay. There's apparently someone else singing Satin Doll. That works. I'm an idiot. Just dropped a piece for nothing. Well, not for nothing, but for very little. Thinking about the songs, not the game. Okay, let me untime out. I taught. Okay, Atato-sama, you shouldn't be timed out anymore. Hey, well done, Hirok. Okay, so maybe queen here now. Wow. Okay. So Moobot must be really smart about links like that. Yeah, maybe just this then. Sorry, I wasn't even aware of that. Okay. Oh, weird. He gave me the piece back? That was nice of him. Okay, yeah. So lesson learned, boys and girls, don't resign just because you lose a piece. You can always fight your way back. Okay, Cardins. Everybody's trying to test out my rules here. Okay, I've untimed you out, Cardins. I feel like you're just testing Moobot, so maybe let's not do that. Okay, so I have to play against his weak pawns here. I think Rook up actually wins this pawn, or at least one of these two. Jeremy Silman's Reassess Your Chess. Yeah, so that's a good book actually. I've played that. I've read that book. But what made you bring that book up? Actually, I'm curious. Should you read it? Oh, that's a good book. I mean, how strong of a player are you? So yeah, the playlist is going on. We're doing song request. I don't know whose song this is. Let's see. So yeah, the Cardins suggested this song. He offered me a draw. Being a rook down? Yeah, no thanks. Okay. What a troll. 1300 on Chess Sham. You can't hear it. Well, it is kind of loud, or it is kind of soft. Maybe I'll raise the volume a little bit. Okay, so yeah, 1300. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad book to read at any level, really. I mean, you want to know the basics of like all the tactics and pins, skewers, forks, all that stuff. But yeah, I think I read that book when I was about 1600 or maybe 1500. And I think it helped. So yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult for you, I don't think. All right, wow, I'm paired way up here. He didn't berserk me, unfortunately. Okay, so I'll just play my normal Queen's Gambit. Staple of getting better. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not even about the book; it's how you read it. Most any chess book by a master level player will help you improve. Um, as long as you treat it the right way, as long as you take your time and read through everything and make sure you understand material and whatnot. But I do highly recommend Jeremy Silman. Jeremy Silman's one of the most respected chess authors out there. Like he puts a lot of work into his books and does a great job. I should make some sort of a command list, shouldn't I? Um, what does that do? I don't know. I'm gonna go here so I can prepare to castle, I guess. Emotional. Yeah, I've had that. I've had that myself. Um, I think streaming actually helped me a lot to calm down when I play. Um, I used to get wrapped up in it, and now that I know that people are watching me, I'm like cool, level-headed, as much as I can anyway. But yeah, I definitely know where you're coming from there. In any game, really, like just game playing in general, like you can feel, um, yeah, your emotions can get too involved. So if you're in the chat, you want to hear something specific played up, feel free to add the song you'd like to hear on the request, and that'll come up pretty soon. Okay, so this is actually nice. It threatens knight here. I think I can just take the knight and then move my queen, perhaps. But where do I move my queen? That's a question. I wish I could punish him for not castling. So the threat is actually knight here, attacking the queen and my rook. Hey, yeah, well done, Hirok. That's some really good progress, actually. 1700 after 1 year is something to be proud of. Actually, it took me it took me like 15 years to get to 1700. Ah. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, because subscribers are immune. That's why. Subscribers are immune to some of the rules. So last week, one of my other subscribers gifted Hirok a subscription to the channel. So that's why. And here I've lost a piece. That's no good. Yeah, a lot of people get stuck in the under 1,000 level. You can do. There's a command for that. Let me look up that command. I think it's like exclam wrong song. Ba ba da ba da. Yeah, wrong song. Oh yeah. Sorry, I missed that. He tried it after I confirmed that that was right. So I'm trying to play a piece down here. I do have this file against his king. Got some tempo on his bishop right now. He could play here. I would play rook g2 there. Oh wow, that's a really good move. I can't take his rook actually because bishop takes. I end up like I could block with the rook, but wow, yeah, what a move. That's so good tactically. I mean, okay, so bishop here was my plan. I think I could go for that now. Yeah, I think we just ran out of of songs. Oh no, we didn't. Offspring Gone Away. Offspring Gone Away is up next. And Cardin's, if I knew how to make SR work, I would. As far as I know, it's not possible with Mubot. So the bird is the word. Okay, that's an oldie. Okay, so I can play. So he's turning mate, right? I can play check here. After king over here, though, there's no more checks. But I can defend the mate and then threaten this. Oh, his queen's got that square. But I might as well take the pawn while I can and then retreat to defend. Hi, Real Pawn. How you doing? That's funny. CRIS, that's how my grandmother used to misspell my name all the time. It was kind of annoying. She would write letters to me with CRIS on the envelope. Like my birthday card. Like she wrote my birthday check out to CRIS. Yeah, exactly. He sure does use his time wisely. I mean, it's the first strong player I've seen that like really takes his time and thinks about all his moves. Um, and most strong players just try to blitz out stuff against me to try to win more quickly in these arenas, tournaments. That's kind of nice. So what is this song? Can I move this? I can't. Okay, this is the offspring gone away. Got it. Okay, so rook here. So I have bishop here. So rook e1 maybe. It's an idea I'm considering. I mean, he has this threat, and that would be hard. I'm just trying to think about like ways to get some kind of checks that might cause him some annoyance here. Okay, so he's got a mate threat here. And actually, if I go this way and he comes here, bring it back with check, this just becomes checkmate. So that's no good. Check here. If he takes, I have taking here, but again, that's checkmate. I think I'm just screwed no matter what I do. I mean, I have to try to defend, and that hurts because he has like this. Yeah, I feel like this is resignable. I can't play the rook back because I'm in check. Oh, you're saying this work? Yeah. So that was my plan. Yeah, rook eg1. You should see the music video. That's hilarious. He's sure he's using all of his time, isn't he? So what's the forced mate? He work? I mean, I agree that I think I'm probably losing here. Um, yeah, actually, this yeah, just the queen. Oh, the queen sack. That's funny. I don't think I've ever had anybody queen sack his queen against me. Yeah, that was well done actually. Queen here, and yeah, that was a cool checkmate actually. You normally only see this kind of stuff in puzzles. Cool deal. Yeah, well spotted, he work. Okay, trying to play in this tournament some more. I'm in the top 50, which is 10%. Top 10% is not too bad. I finished the Daily Rapid yesterday in the top 10%. So, okay, so we're out of songs. I'm gonna get something nice and mellow. um, see if I can find this. Ah, there we go. So this is a really close pairing here. It's nice to see. Okay. Okay, I'm not above giving up a bishop for 2 weak pawns, especially on the king side. And it looks like after the pawn trades, I'm winning a pawn, so... Yeah, he worked opposite colored bishops in the middle game. That means whoever's attacking has the advantage. So yeah, when there's opposite colored bishops, the initiative is everything. So I'm just trying to pressure on the dark squares as much as possible. Yeah, that's some classic Herbie Hancock. It's really old. I think it came from the 80s or even late 70s. That's the way jazz sounded in the 70s. Let's see. Fire fences, weather. All right. We got some rock fans, I guess. All right, so this should be useful here. So that'll get the king out of the cover, and then rook here would be nice. And I believe this is checkmate. This is what is known as checkmate. Okay, I didn't see that move. Maybe it's not checkmate yet. I think I have a queen here, though. Okay, so the material account I think is going my way now. So I think he just lost his rook. So it's not quite as good as checkmate, but it is winning. Okay, so what rock and roll do I like? I like let me request another rock song. Okay, and then I guess I would take with my queen. Oh, what happened? What was wrong with that? Okay, that's kind of a move I'd expected. I think rook here seems okay. She has a check, though. That should be okay, just king over. Hmm. Actually, just pawn up. Yeah, it's even better. How about my immortal? Okay, so Cardin's the Moobot filters the requests, so it has to be like under 7 minutes. It has to have more likes than dislikes, and it has to have at least like a few thousand views. So what why can't I request Evanescence? It's so weird. Am I misspelling it? Okay, that's really weird. Maybe if I paste a link. And I'm running out of time. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Oh my god, I just lost my rook. Oh, come on. Oh, now he has chances. In fact, he has every chance to draw this because of the bishop's up opposite color. Ah, I can't believe I dropped my bishop. That's so terrible. I dropped my rook for nothing. Wow. Yeah, I know. Just not everyone does it with, 10 people watching or however many, 6 people watching. Okay. So let me look at the playlist. I wonder how many songs you have left, Cardins. Oh, I'm the only one with a song on the request. So let me bring up that song really quick. I'll tell you what's going on with that song. Yeah, so that song only has 600 views. So it needs like 3,000 views or more. My opponent's getting low on time. This is interesting. Yeah, I think this is a dead draw, obviously. Yeah, I'm just gonna offer a draw. Because he's got 39 seconds, that's enough time. Uh, so 3-head chess, they're not exactly secrets. So yeah, they can see, my opponents can see that I'm streaming, click on my stream and listen to me talk. Yeah, they can. Oh, that's nice. You guys can see this. So apparently Lichess is all over the fact that somebody's using an engine against me. So I appreciate Lichess and their automatic cheating detection. Okay, so I'm gonna finish out this tournament, and I'll probably sign off at the end. If there are people who want to play me, I could probably stop, playing in the tournament early. If you feel strongly about wanting to play against me, say hello in chat. Tell me that you challenged me, and have a challenge waiting on me in Lichess, and then we can play. Otherwise, I'll just keep playing the tournament. No big deal. So I've never seen this move in the Benoni before. Um, looks pretty strange to me. Whoops. So Cardins, make sure you're careful with that caps lock key. So it's a limit of 3. You'll be able to request more in a minute. Yeah, that's good. Thanks for doing that, Cardins. It helps me out to not have to worry about the music. If someone else has got the queue filled up, then I'm happy. I can focus on the chess. That sounds good, man. You and one of my other subscribers like to request a lot of music that sounds like this. My first subscriber, Arizat, he also likes this kind of music. Yeah, people get entrenched into their habits, right? So when a new streamer like me comes along, it takes a while for me to build up my followership. So it's not like everyone is going to the chess game and seeing like all the people who are streaming. They're just probably just looking at their follower page and seeing who else is who's following, who's streaming that they're already following. So I'm really tempted to do this because queen back and then pawn up, it seems strong. I don't know if it works, but it looks like fun, so I'm gonna try it. There's also that number next to my name. It may not be quite as high as the as the more popular streamers. That could have something to do with it too. Okay, so queen check, and then pawn up was my idea. He can defend with this. Then he loses the bishop. Knight here actually looks like something too. He has to take off the. He could take it with the bishop though. Let's just try this first. Oh, he can also just move his rook over. Yeah, he has a lot of resources here. I think I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Oh, thanks, Eric. Well, we'll get there someday. Yeah, he's 3,000, right? Okay, so ouch. Yeah, so Magnus doesn't make mistakes like that, right? All right, I'm gonna resign that. So for those that maybe not see that as fast as I do, knight checks and attacks my queen. I can't save both my king and my queen. Okay. Yeah, so Magnus though, like it's funny. I heard Magnus say one time that he's actually not able to describe his thought process, especially in a blitz or bullet game or whatever. Half the time he plays moves based on instinct, and he can't really explain why he plays the moves that he does. Yeah, he does drink heavily on his stream. Not heavily, but he does drink on his stream, Magnus. In fact, his name on Lichess is Dr. Drunkenstein. So, okay, that's a weird move. Yeah, well, a lot of those guys, they get so many viewers, their chat goes by quickly. It's impossible to pay attention. Like if I ever become that popular, I mean, I'll be happy, but I'm kind of dreading the fact that I won't be able to interact with you guys anymore. But I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. So you're safe in the knowledge that I'll be interacting with you guys for quite a while. All right, so I have the 2 bishop pair. That's good. I think that makes up for the double pawns. I also have the open file for my rook. This is all good news for me. And then it looks like my opponent just dropped a pawn, so I'm gonna take that. Ha! Jump! Actually, probably bishop here was better. I didn't think about that move long enough. I should have spent more time. Okay, so now I can undouble my pawns. This is more good news. I got rid of my weakness. So now he's threatening to come in knight here. Even if I move the pawn, he probably want to do this. Actually, no, because queen here, he loses the knight. He can't save that knight. So let's kick it away. So Chess Network is a unique streamer in that sense. Yeah. Oh no, he has this move. But I think I can. So he can come back this way. Oh, he just trades. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, that's true. I think that's why Chess Network is so popular. Like, if you look at all of the popular chess streamers, I think Chess Network has the most followers of anyone. And yeah, he's really good. I'm a big fan of his. I wish he would do a face cam, but other than that, in fact, that's why I call this Jerry mode after Chess Network. This is my Jerry mode. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm losing this. Oh no, he fell for it. Wow, all he had to do was play bishop here. Yeah. I just realized I was completely lost, actually. If he just plays here, I have to move my queen, and then I'm losing this pawn. But yeah, he didn't see the mate in 1 threat. Okay, got lucky there. Okay, so this guy's berserked me. I always like it when my opponents do this, because I can generally use some time here in the opening to play okay. Van Halen. Okay. I suppose that move came with tempo because of the way I put my bishop. And that's not normal in this opening. Okay, I think I think e5 might be a good idea here. Gotta be careful with this pawn though. I think for now it's okay. Yeah, I'm actually trying to like reach an audience that wants to slow down and think about their moves. Watching Bullet is impressive and it's fun for a little while, but you don't learn anything, and that's the kind of the audience I'm trying to target. Okay, so I have this move, I have this move, I have this move. What's the best move here? I think I like this move. And I think I lose a pawn actually, but at least I don't have any weaknesses. One less pawn for me I have to worry about. Okay, so this guy has 4 minutes to try to beat me. Alright, that's a good move. I need to move one of these two pieces. So maybe knight here, or bishop here. Yeah, I kind of like bishop here, I think. Oh, okay, so I have to take back with the bishop. If I try to take back, this way, I lose material. Looks like. I think I can take back with the queen actually. Yeah, taking with the queen doesn't lose material. That seems active. Looks like seems like a good move. So now I have my choice to take the bishop or the knight. If queen takes, he has knight here to defend the pawn. Queen takes bishop, he has knight here to defend the pawn. If queen takes knight, then he has the two bishops. I think I'm okay with the knight move because I'd rather him not have the the bishop pair. So I'm attacking both of these. I think this is the only move. Cardins. So how long ago did you follow me, Cardins? Well, you have been today. I prefer my mods be someone that's in my chat regularly, like almost every week or even both times a week. I don't know if you're available both on Monday and Tuesday afternoons on a regular basis. Yeah. So Cardin's, I gotta say, start showing up more often, and stay in the stream for a while, and then yeah, I'll consider it as far as being a mod. Right now, you're pretty low on the on the list of like, I guess it's called like loyalty or whatever. So I have a whole bunch of viewers that have more experience in my channel than you. So it wouldn't be fair to them, I guess, to give you a mod. I'm all tied up here. Wow. It's hard to find active squares. Like I mean, my rook has to defend my. I guess my rook doesn't have to defend my knight, but my knight has to stay put because my rook is pinned, and it's hard to develop the bishop because of this bishop. This is uncomfortable to say the least. Okay, so queen back at least defends the rook. I can move the knight somewhere, maybe here or here. But he's moving quickly now. So I want to move my knight, and then I want to move my bishop and connect my rooks finally. Okay, I can move the bishop here with tempo. That seems okay. Can he play this? I guess he can. But maybe that's okay with me. What is this? I've heard this before. Oh, Phil Collins. Oh, I love this song. So I'm playing against this pawn. That's an interesting move. I guess he's. I don't know what this is about actually. So I'm looking at check and then takes here. Like if he blocks with the bishop, and if he doesn't block, I can take this pawn, which seems better than taking this pawn. Okay. So I have to be careful here, I think. So like king on the back rank, it may fall to like this. I don't know, actually. So if king here, for example, I could just go back. If I just try to go here, actually, there's no oh, there is a check. Actually, this is mate. Yes, I'm glad I saw that. So I have to come back to the back rank. So I'd rather it not be double check. So I think king here. So I wonder if he has a forced draw here, and I wonder would he go for it against an 1800 player? I don't know. I don't see better than a forced draw at the moment. But he might be able to find better moves than me, so we'll see how this works out. Interesting. So now, if knight back, yeah, it actually doesn't change anything. Oh, I see. He's threatening queen here and there, checkmate, because I can only target the knight with check. If he checks me here, I can only go that way. So, but now king here is no longer checkmate. I think I have an escape. Let's look at that. So king here, queen check, king up. Oh no, I don't have king up actually. The knight covers that. So queen here is just mate. Ouch. Crap. So I'm just toast here. I don't know how. There's no way to defend the square. I guess I have to take this way. Okay, so now queen here again is the mate threat. I think I can go here. Give my king a square. Okay, so now he's threatening here. Mate. No way to cover that square, unfortunately. That's resignable. Wow. Well played. Monarchista. Well done. Do I play Hindi songs? I mean, I play anything that's requested. Do song request. With a YouTube link. Exclam song request with your link, and yeah, Heroic. That was really strong what he did there. When you see the queen and the knight together against your king, it's time to be scared. The queen and knight really work well together. And then he started using his bishop and his queen to cut off all the squares from my king, and there was nothing I could do. Okay, so this is probably the last opponent of the arena, last game of the stream. Unless he doesn't move, is he gonna make a move? Oh, there he goes. Okay, so he's playing a Nimzo. Nope, he's playing a Benoni. Yeah. No, so bishop pair versus rook, we're doing song request. So you have to type song request. And then put the link to your song and it'll play right there. Let's see, I should play e4 here. So if you just use like exclam song request and then paste the link, Moobot will pick it up and start playing that song. Here, I'll show you. So this is how to make it work. You could do the same thing just like me, and then it'll just start playing, just like that. So I wonder what tramacello means. Yeah, I mean it sounds like a phrase in another language. Item girl. Hmm. Yeah, I was concerned about this actually. Okay, so black has gotten in this thematic b5 push that you're not normally supposed to allow as white. Normally you want to play a4 to prevent that. But with my knight here, I wasn't able to do that. So yeah, black has something he doesn't normally have in the Benoni. I haven't heard that song in some time. Let's see. Let's see. I need to be on a different tab here to check that out. Mickey Mouse has followed. Thanks so much for the follow. All right, so he just took my pawn. It's a little bit concerning. Yeah, try to pin that knight. Maybe I can play against it. Well, he's got an answer to everything, doesn't he? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, Black got everything he wanted there in the Benoni. And how did he? Okay. No, we both have 4 pieces. Okay, I was for a minute there. I thought I was down a piece. Um. Yeah, all my pieces are look worse than his. This bishop's about the only thing I have going for me. Hmm. How should I fix this problem? To deal with my attacked bishop right now. And I don't want to trade. That would give him the bishop pair exclusively. I guess just bishop back here. All right, so now I want to hear a song. What do I want to hear? Um, how about this? Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Whoa. Okay, my computer is being weird. This position is just I don't know what to do with my pieces. It's so bad. I don't think that helps actually. Okay, good night, Heroic. Thanks for being in the stream with me. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna resign this. I can't find anything to do with any of my pieces. This is hopeless. Wow. I have no idea how this happened. I mean, I think I do. It's because I allowed B5. But man, that's never happened to me playing against the Benoni. That's so terrible. Wow. Okay, but that's the last game I wanted to play. Let's look at this. Actually, there were a bunch of games. Let me go into Jerry mode so you guys can see. There were a bunch of games here that I wanted to look over. I'm trying to remember. Let's look at my games list here. So I wonder if there was any point in this game when I had an advantage. I'm a little bit. Yeah, so it liked white better here, like when he won the pawn, but before he won the pawn, interesting. Yeah, so he was pretty much winning the whole game there. It's like at this point it was drawn. Apparently I could hold on here, but after that I was losing. Rook takes d1, queen takes d1 is fine, and then queen c3 was a blunder, allowing his queen to come into the back rank. Better was what? Bishop takes c4. Okay, that weakens his pawns. Actually, yeah, that would have been nice. Now it's saying queen c3 is good. So it wasn't necessarily that allowed him in. It said I allowed him in and his knight to come in. And bishop takes weakens his pawns, which would have been better for me. Yeah, so that's a good, interesting lesson learned. Okay, so what other games? Like just really quickly. So what happened here? So apparently I lost to a cheater at some point during the stream. I'm curious to know who that was. Ah, okay, this was draw, and there was no rating change. That doesn't mean it was a cheater. 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago was before the stream started. So at some point there must have been a game here where... Huh. How many rating points was it? Notifications, you lost to a cheater, 6 rapid rating points. So it was a rapid game where I lost 6 points. Huh. That must have been before the stream then. I don't know. That's what's really weird. I don't get that. Maybe it just dropped off my... Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. Thanks for watching. We will be live again on Monday next week, 2:30 Eastern US time. So we'll see you guys next time.